All right, how's it going, everyone? Been a little while since I did a live stream. I'm home alone today, so I thought might as well do a little stream today. Hopefully you guys can hear me well because I'm using my DJI mic that I use for all my videos, so it should work pretty well because today's just going to be a chill stream. Might do some modeling, might do some PC building. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen I bought a whole new PC and waited a long time for this, so I'm excited to build it. I also got to pack Black Friday orders. There's a lot of them. Got a whole stack of them here. Got a bunch that are done. Just need to pack them up, so we'll just be chilling today. Oh, and then if you can tell, the whole background's all different because I've been trying to finish my basement. So let's see if my camera can track me. So this is now the back of the basement. My office used to be, let's see if the camera can track me here. My office used to be over there, but you can see the printer rack is over here right now. It's nice with the wireless mic, you can hear me and everything. But yeah, so the office is now, the old office is now a storage closet, and now I have this whole room to have my office in. And it's a lot nicer, cozier. So all the framing is done. You can see all the wood everywhere. I just gotta insulate some of the concrete on the walls and do drywall. All the electrical's done. I still gotta run 220. My friend Jonas is gonna come over. He's gonna help me run 220 to the garage so that I could utilize my welder fully. But yeah. That's the new layout. Yeah, I know, I love this camera. This is the Insta360 Link, and it has object tracking and all that. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me well. Everything's good. Music's not too loud. I don't do this often, so it's a little rough sometimes, but since you guys are here early, I'll give you a sneak peek of the new wide body. So here it is. I really need to get like a keyboard stream deck kind of thing to be able to switch between scenes, because I gotta click on Streamlabs, switch the scenes, press stuff, and then go back, and yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, you can see I redesigned the rear again, and then I also redesigned the front completely again. So it started with the front not matching the rear. So then I redesigned the front, and then I thought, well, the front now looks so much more aggressive and modern that I have to do the rear again. So the rear just had some minor changes. It's just like, it used to be more vertical and sharper. Now it's more curved. You can see there's a lot more curves and stuff, but yeah, I'm starting to do the headlight here. It's gonna have the 3 pods like that. So yeah, in case you're wondering, this is modeled after this. This is the Lexus electrified sport concept, and I think it's the most freaking beautiful thing ever created by Lexus. So you can see the resemblance. Obviously this is a lot smaller and squished down, but the SC is, you know, a bigger car, so it's just more accentuated. No, the body is not, I mean, this will fit, but I haven't done any sort of splitting into pieces or anything. This, you can see the whole panel, door, everything is all fender, it's all one piece, so obviously it's not gonna work. I have to still do all the like engineering side of it and how it's gonna mount and all that stuff. So bumper is mostly finished. I just got to do the whole taillight area thing. So maybe today we'll do some of that because the front is basically done. The front just needs like grills, but I can do that whenever. So the front needs to be broken up into pieces, and then I got to do the headlight. But yeah. The fog light is same as headlights. Yeah, it's all the same pods. So it's going to be low beam. Well, the low beam is two pods. So there's like a wide SAE fog pattern, which will light up the whole road. And then there's a spot beam for giving a nice highlight further down the road. And then this will be the high beam. So it's not going to have a fog light, it's going to have a high beam. The new front, the fog light, too bad. I thought we would soon see the first finished parts on YouTube. No. The first parts will not be printed for a little while. I still got to do a video of scanning the car in its current form because I want things to fit a lot better. I don't want, like the old wide body, the panel sat on top of the old quarter panel, so the trunk and the wide body didn't line up. The wide body was higher up than the trunk. This time, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it stop short of the panel and try to go underneath the quarter panel so that I can make it perfectly level, so I don't have to worry about things lining up. But again, the trunk is going to have an extension as well. Bumpers, yeah, everything's just going to be completely different. The headlights will not have lenses because these pods need airflow over them. So no lenses. I mean, if you look at the concept, it does not have any lenses either. It just has these LED projector thingies and the DRL, and that's it. So I'm pretty sure cars are going to stop having lenses with the way that Toyota and Lexus are going, with just like having small little strips of LEDs and stuff, because the NHTSA is now allowing that. LED headlights and, you know, matrix headlights and LED and laser headlights and all that actually work much better than halogens or DR, any of that stuff. So I think lenses are on the way out, and I guess I'm ahead of the curve in that regard. I think front is too wide compared to rear, which makes it look odd. This kind of design needs to be wider and bigger, especially on the rear side. The rear is wider than the front. I don't know why you think the front is wider. Maybe it's just how it looks, but you can clearly see the rear is on this line and it's further than the front. They're basically the same, so the front is not wider than the rear. Yeah, it's probably just how it looks. And with the rear diffuser, probably going to stick out even further. The rear is going to be much wider than the front. How long do you think the printing time will be for all the parts? Well, now that I have 3 printers capable of printing all the pieces, it's probably only going to take like a week to print the whole entire wide body. Because previously it took, how long did it take? It took 3 days to print the front bumper on one printer, because I was printing orders on the other 2. But I think now I'll be able to print everything on 3 printers, so it should be pretty fast. The headlight openings will be ducted. Yeah, that's the whole reason I like to have them open. So the turbo is going to be facing this way to the right. And the intake for the turbo is going to be right on this headlight. And then these vents, the bottom vents, are going to be oil cooler here, or power steering cooler on this side and oil cooler on this side. And then these vents, the rears, I haven't decided if I want to do brake cooling or if I want to do like forced smoke ejection, have like venting go, you know, like around the wheel so that the smoke clears out quickly, because when drifting it's a very big issue where smoke builds up in the rear of the car. So having an intake blow that air out would be very helpful. So we'll see, I'll decide. What happened to the old wide body? It's in the last video. It's just sitting in the garage right now. So Yeah, it's just sitting on the rack in the garage. I have this really painful, like, I don't know if they're like pimples or what they are, on like the way back of my tongue. So it like kind of hurts to talk and like swallow drinks. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. Just like came out of nowhere. You know, you get them sometimes on like the front of your tongue, but this one's like in the back of the tongue and it hurts like hell. I don't know if you mentioned this in your videos, but did you teach yourself all this or did you study something in this field? So I have a degree in game design. I think I've mentioned it plenty of times. I have a bachelor's degree in video game design. I could show you my portfolio from 2014, I think it was. So it's pretty dated portfolio, but you could see what I used to do. No, no one has bought it, Oliver. So this is my final bachelor's portfolio. I sculpted the Trevi fountain, and I just went to see it in June. It was pretty awesome. This website is extremely slow. Holy crap. Front bumper looks like a McLaren. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But yeah, I sculpted all of these statues in ZBrush, and then I rendered them in V-Ray. Pretty fun project. I did this in 11 weeks, this project. And then I have another one. I made this car for fun. Sculpted it in ZBrush, and then I did all the hard surface modeling. This is probably from like 2015, I think. It's a long time ago. It's pretty ugly. This was years ago. I was just learning PBR, which is physically based rendering, which is like what most modern games use nowadays. So I was just like doing stuff for fun like this. It's okay. And then I did 2001: A Space Odyssey. If you've seen the movie, I made the entire interior of the main ship. This is an Unreal Engine, so you can actually. I tried to make it in VR, but boy, was it a pain in the ass to translate walking into the rotation of the ship. So like. It would, like when you tried walking, it would just like instant motion sickness because like, yeah, it was terrible. But this is all PBR as well. This is the type of stuff I used to do. And then at the job before my current job, I was doing like interactive displays. So this is at the Shed Aquarium. I think it's still there. Can't remember. So I bought a bunch of like assets because like our deadlines for that job were like super short. So I had to like, didn't have time to model anything, didn't have time to make scenes or texture stuff. So everything was just like bought assets, just like finish stuff as quickly as possible. This is my current job. I do product modeling and then I render it in V-Ray. So this is the type of stuff I do now for light fixtures. I took a photographer's job. This used to be the job of a photographer, and I stole it from him. This I actually have 3D printed somewhere. I think it's in my wife's office. I sculpted this too. See, it's 3D printed. This is before I had my own 3D printer, so I printed this at the library, and then I painted it. I still have this model somewhere. Can't remember where it is. But yeah, I think my wife has it in her office or something. That's all sculpted. So yeah, random stuff. I used to do stuff for museums, freelance. Made a gun. that's what I do. I've been doing this for 11 years, so this car stuff is pretty easy. This is like a Mount Rainier time lapse we did for something. I don't remember what it was. Some fucking fish. Yeah. So that's my background. But yeah, let's I think we'll do some modeling right now. I want to finish the rear. So if you look at the concept, it's got this like crazy venting stuff. I don't want to really do that. I want a solid taillight still. So I'm still going to print like a whole taillight. But actually this design is better than the last one, because the last one, the taillight was flush with the fender. So if I were to hit a wall drifting or anything, the taillight would just get smashed every time. So with this new design, it's actually going to be better because says my YouTube is telling me that the bitrate is too low. Can I change that while I'm streaming? Stream. You cannot change these settings when you're live. So, ooh, I can change the bitrate though. Let's do 5,000. Can my computer handle that? See if it improves. All right. See what happens. But yeah, like I was saying, it's actually going to be better with the taillight being inside the fender. So that's going to be here, so the fender can take a bit of a hit and the taillight won't get smashed to pieces. I also softened this body line. This used to be a very stiff body line. I softened it up a little bit. And I don't know if I'll be able to do this. You see how the fender overlaps the door? The door opens like, here the door opens right there. You can see there's quite a bit of an overhang. I don't know if I'll be able to design this in a way so that the door can still open. So that will be interesting. When widening the door, the outside radius of the front edge of the door becomes larger and runs into the fender. You will have to move your hinge point to the farthest point outside skin of the door. Yeah, I know. I can't move the hinge because the hinge is set in place. It's attached to the car. The SE has those like crazy double acting hinges, but I think I will be able to do something. I think I'll be able to figure it out. My plan was to have like a sharp cut going like this, so that when you open the door, I don't know, we'll see. Use the spacer on your Z. Yeah, but then what happens with like the door lining up with all of this stuff? How would that work? If anything, if I can't figure it out, this fender will just have to go back in. Or Lambo doors. Pocket for it to fold into. I don't know if I'm going to have folding doors in this part. I don't know, we'll see, we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about that right now. First I got to finish the whole design. Because, yeah. I think honestly the best thing will be like a flat cut. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not doing all that work. If I can't figure this out, I'll just not do this part, this whole area that sticks out. I just won't do it. I'm not like completely set on it. It's just, it looks cool, but if anything, I can just, do that and just have it more curvy. So instead of that, it would be like that. We'll see. We'll figure something out. The wing is massive, indeed. And I want it to be like that. I believe you will need to create more of a gap behind the fender to accommodate for the door being wider. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I'll print a little test piece. You know, I'll print just this little corner here, and we'll see which way it folds or what I have to do. But for now, let's do this vent. So I'm going to put this on the other screen. Actually, I got to keep it on the screen so I can see the chat. Oh yeah, let's look at how that works. The veil side kit on the FD. How does that work? Do they have any pictures of the door opening or anything? Yeah, the 3D prints this time will not even get painted. I'm just gonna finish them. Finish the wide body plugs, clear coat them with 2K so that the epoxy doesn't etch into it, and go straight to molds. You think the spoiler piece would be sturdy going 80 miles per hour? It is going to be carbon fiber, so yes, it will be sturdy. It's going to have carbon rod inside it with like a carbon skin, so it's going to be just fine. I have like, I think I have like, I can just measure it. I have a lot of space here. Like, yeah, that's gigantic. That's, you could stick a 10, 15 millimeter carbon rod in there, which can take like 1,000 pounds of force. They also use that type of wing mount on Inza GT3 race cars. Yeah, the Mustang GTD has it. The Koenigsegg Jesko. That's literally what I modeled it after. Where is it? Right there. It's gonna be just fine. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah. Let's see. Veil side RX-7. So yeah, obviously they have the door sticking out. But the thing is, I think RX-7 doors open like modern car doors, where they just kind of like the door goes inside the fender. So I think that's why it works. Oh, they all have Lambo doors? All of them? How are there only two? Oh, that's vertical doors kit. Why is it so hard to find? Let's see, Daily Driven's review. Veil side RX-7. I'm going to turn the sound off so we don't get a copyright strike. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, see, the door goes inside the fender, so completely different. See that? The door goes inside the fender, so there's nothing I can do about that. The SC door does not do that, so that's out of the question. What was I doing? I forget. Yeah, the PACF material is pretty strong. I printed some front flaps between 5 and 9mm strong for my Golf R, and it hit a curb. The ABS bumper was dented. The flaps were okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be 3D printing anything strong here. Everything's going to be true carbon fiber. My buddy just drove a veil sight in Japan while he was there. I'll ask him if it had Lambo doors. No, they don't. Paradox the Rapper here on YouTube has an MR2 with a body kit that does the same thing as your door. There's a few videos of him after bodywork showing the doors opening and closing. Paradox the Rapper. These names. Paradox the Rapper. Paradox the Rapper. MR2 you said? Oh, okay, I see it. Which video do you think will have the door opening? It's like a cute little Carrera GT. Oh, is that Porsche had taillights? Yeah, it looks like it. That's funny. I might just have to somehow convert the doors. Oh, see, his do the same thing. His go inside. Can't do that. Those damn SC hinges. Yep, can't do that either. Let's see. I know of Paradox. He's a cool rapper. He's wrecked Mike's car. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's continue modeling this. Where's the rear? There it is. So you see how it has these like slots in the taillight? I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna start with duplicating the bumper. I'm gonna select the faces that I need. And then I'm gonna delete the rest. Now I'm left with the faces that I want. Now I switch to vertices, and I'm going to shrink it down. Yeah, like I said, we'll think about it when we get there. Right now it doesn't really matter. And if I can't figure it out, then I will just not do it. So, it's not that big of an issue. Okay, I'm gonna switch to edge. And we're gonna extrude. We're gonna have this edge go to this vertex. Oh, okay. The heck? Oh. Selected on the wrong thing. You saw someone with a Golf with 4 vertical doors. That sounds absolutely terrible. Can't imagine how ugly that would look. Here, you know what? I need to change the color of this because I can't see it. Alright, let's keep going. So I think what I'm gonna do with the trunk, I think the trunk is gonna have this lip. See how this has this lip? See here from the side? Has that lip. I think the trunk is gonna have that lip with the logo on it. And the taillight. So actually the taillight shouldn't go all the way here. The taillight is going to end somewhere here maybe, because it'd be cool if the trunk cut in like that. I don't get why I keep saying chat disconnected. I have not scanned the whole car yet. Well, I have an old scan of the car when it had the original body, but I have to rescan it. And that will be a video probably next week, because Shining 3D is sending me some new stickers to test out a new mode on the scanner. I'm gonna cut the whole rear end. I'm not really worried about it. I'm tube framing the front and rear, so I have no body limitations at all. I can do whatever I want. Yes, every single body panel is going to be original except the roof. The roof, well, unless you take in the C-pillar mounted wings, the roof is going to be the only original panel. Even the hood is going to get the bulge like the other F cars have. So I'm redesigning the entire car. There will be almost nothing SC left. So sorry for those of you that like SCs. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, when the Jesco did that, when the Jesco came out and they did that, the like wing coming off the roof, I instantly wanted to do that on my car because it's just so badass. It's honestly the best place for a wing. It is the most, like people think like tall wings are stupid, but that is literally the only place where you have actual airflow. If you have like a spoiler or a wing down here, it's getting so little airflow over it that it's barely doing anything. So now I gotta pick a shape. So this looks like it goes in pretty deep. So I don't know if I will do that with some. But for now, I'm going to just make it flat. Chop top would be pretty sick. I already have, I don't know if you know, but I'm 6'4", so it's already tight squeeze. Especially once I put the roll, because I have a roll cage already that's designed for this car. It's pre-bent, so it's not gonna, chop top is not an option. I'd have to make a new cage, which isn't gonna happen. So how many inches less is the rear wide body going to be? No huge. The wide body is the exact same width as it was. Still huge spacers. Because I love that it upsets everybody. Okay, so the reason I'm doing these rear vents is because the radiator is going to be in the back, and I still want to keep, you can see my intakes for the radiator, so these are going to be the intakes for the radiator through the quarter windows. Radiator is going to be right here behind the rear seat panel, and same thing, ducting is going to go off the radiator to the sides because I still want to have a full trunk. So then the fuel cell is going to be underneath the trunk liner that I'm going to create. It's going to be pretty sick. I want it to be like a full-on street car. So I'm going to have a full trunk, everything sealed, full interior. Yes, I have plans for the interior. What kind of rim do you think? I'm just going to keep the same wheels I have. They're called wheels, not rims, by the way. Same design, same wheels, because I like them. So this, I think, needs to go forward. Yeah, this needs to go forward. And then, yeah. So right now there's like no room for it. I think the bumper is caved in too much. So I'm going to select both the bumper and the... We're just going to bring this forward a little bit because the bumper is just a little too caved in. It's not really matching the shape of the trunk, and I don't want to have a huge overhang underneath. So we're going to bring this forward so that this matches up with the trunk a little better. Bring this forward. No, that is not. Rims plus tires is not wheels. A wheel is a wheel. Doesn't matter if it has tires on it. A rim is the rim of the wheel. It's the edge of the wheel. That is the rim. Come on, guys. I thought we figured this out years ago. I'm just going to start over with this. Got to get the trunk shape, or got to get the bumper shape figured out. And once that's figured out, then I'll do the little vent thingy. But I think this needs to come out wider a little bit. Where's the other shape? So you see, this is much narrower than this. The reason this looks narrower is because it doesn't have the black on it yet. Because the black is going to cover this, so maybe I should just do that. But then I got to think about the trunk area, because the more I bring this in, the smaller the trunk is going to be. Because this is already protruding way inside. If I have this scan somewhere, where is it? It's the old wide body. Oh, I guess I don't have the scan. Yep. The wheel has been around for many thousands of years. And just because you put tires on it does not change the definition of that name. Yeah, the rear diffuser is going to be fun. Well, actually, the rear diffuser is going to be very difficult to make because I don't know how to honestly make a mold for something like this. It's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to... I don't know if do you make like the fins, the vertical fins, separate pieces and then glue it in? I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to learn that. Oh, in Germany, you guys say it differently? It's probably a translation thing. So this part of the modeling process is like the least fun, because it's the most fun getting these shapes, you know, and then it gets really tiring towards the end when you gotta make things fit and you gotta figure out how you're gonna actually build this and put it together and refine all the tiny little details and how things fit. This is the tedious, difficult part, whereas designing something like this is very easy. Oh, there's two edges here. That's why. Oh, that makes sense. Usually make the vertical pieces separate and they can bolt in or be bonded. Yeah, I definitely don't want to bolt them in because I want it to have that seamless diffuser look. But I think they probably are glued in. So I'm thinking of like Formula One. They have like crazy diffusers, and like the floors. Like the floors, they have so many fins and stuff. But like it's always just drawing, so you can never actually see. You can never actually see how it's like assembled or glued in or what's going on. It's so hard to tell. Yeah, you can't. It's always far away because that's like their number one secret is the floor of the car nowadays. What is this? Because like if you were to make a mold, you know, you got to lay the carbon in. How do you lay the carbon in? Well, they use pre-preg, so I guess that makes sense. Because pre-preg, you don't have to worry about like pre-preg. You can just push all the way into a mold and not have to worry about like air gaps because you're physically pushing it in and it already has the epoxy embedded in it. Whereas I'm doing infusion, so you and like vertical, you know, fins like that are not going to infuse. The epoxy is just not going to flow into like a deep crevice like that. So I think what I was going to do is do it like this, where this piece would be one mold, this piece would be one mold, and this piece would be one mold, and then you just glue them together down the seams here. I think that's what would work the best in my case. Good read. The fins are separate pieces. XCIX, you said good read for diffusers pointing up, but I don't see what you mean, what you're referencing. F1 diffusers are not the chassis. The chassis is a carbon monocoque. It's like a tub. That's the chassis. And then the transmission is part of the chassis. It's called a load-bearing member, the transmission, and everything like the diffuser mounts to it. And the suspension mounts to the transmission, and yeah. If the diffuser was part of the chassis, any aerodynamic changes that they want to make to the diffuser would have to be made to the chassis, which I'm pretty sure due to the regulations, the chassis does not allow development mid-season. It's only the aerodynamic pieces of the car that are allowed to be developed, because the chassis has to be crash tested, and they're not going to spend the money to crash test a new chassis mid-season. That's just not going to happen. So. No, they can be removed. They're attached to the transmission. Oh, you're sending a link. Yeah, it's probably blocking links. Yeah, I think you can't. I think you can't send links. Send it to me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna allow it. Keep saying chat disconnected. Please wait while we retry to reconnect you. Successfully connected. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I don't feel like modeling right now. So let's build my new PC. Because I've been waiting to do this for a long time. I need a blade. Where is a blade? There it is. So yeah, finally caved and bought a new PC. Well, new PC parts that I have to build. Because I've had my computer for probably like 10 years at this point, and it is an absolute dump of a PC. It's got a i7 6700, so it's like really old. Anything in here? So it's super old, and yeah, I'm just not having a good time when it comes to like video editing and stuff. Ooh, comes with a little sticker pack. It's cute. Can you guys still hear me? Everything's still good? That's a big ass motherboard. We're gonna do the old build it on the hello camera, track me. Did I stand up too fast? Okay, the camera will not track me. Track me. Come on. What the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. That took forever. No, I don't mind editing. I just hate editing on my computer because my computer's a dump. That's the only thing I hate. Damn, this is a fancy motherboard. Got M.2 here, M.2 here. I don't really like the VRM coolers. Those are kind of ugly. It's got Wi-Fi. Open sesame. Yeah, camera tracking just decided to follow me as I grab my CPU and RAM. Okay. It's able to do a track there. Are these the antenna? Oh, that's a Wi-Fi antenna. That's crazy. Thought it was gonna have the little poles. I'm used to just the two little poles, but I guess not. It's got some standoffs. Only two standoffs. That's weird. Maybe it expects the case to have the standoffs. Ryzen 9 7950X, only the best. Well, I didn't want to pay $200 more for a 9950X because what's the point? It's only like 5 or 10% faster. Oh man, it's my first Ryzen processor if you don't count my laptop. Check this baby out. Oh yeah. Thank God they switched to this type of motherboard. I hope that's right. Seems right. Yeah, there's no way to do it wrong. CPU is in, baby. Look at that. That's how you build a PC like a boss. It's missing something. Oh wait, we're done looking at the rear. Yeah, it's missing a lot. We're just gonna do full screen, my gorgeous face. All right, we got some dedicated WAM. If you know, you know. We got dedicated WAM. How much dedicated WAM do I need to run for my Minecraft server? Come on. Why is this so hard to open? Yeah, dude, remember that video? That video is so funny. Do you think that kid still has a lisp? Or not a lisp, is it a lisp? Is that considered a lisp? Damn, check out the views just dropping off because I'm not talking about the wide body anymore. That's okay. That's okay, I don't care. Why is this so freaking difficult to remove? Got T-Force, white RAM. Let me look at the manual for the motherboard. Sometimes they prefer the 2 other slots instead of the front 2 slots. Let's see. 3D bumper for RX-7 after, sorry, 3D printed bumper. Nice, dude. Did you design it or did you actually print it and make it and all that? Bill Rex, I have no idea. The motherboard comes with dual inline memory modules, slots designed for DDR5. Does not say which one is preferably installed first. Okay, CPU goes in. Dedicated WAM. Recommended memory, yep. Goes in the gray ones. See what I mean, guys? Dedicated WAM. 64 gigabits. Oh, it's so scary pushing RAM in. Use the scan and reshape the whole thing because 70mm larger fenders. Nice. I always tell people do not model scan data. make a new model. Just use the scan data as a base. I don't know why people have the idea that you're supposed to just model the scan, which you're not, because it's terrible. There's so many polygons, it's a pain in the ass. You're not supposed to model that. All right, motherboard's done, I guess. Let's open the case. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Take my mic off so you guys don't hear me pee-pee. Let's see how this works. Stop tracking me. Don't look at me. Camera, hello. Track me. Just wait, aren't you? Yep. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You know what? Why don't I just... Got some snacks. Okay. Alright. Put the mic back on. Alright. Man, there's a huge delay. Can you track me now? Yeah, okay. Alright, it's not that bad. Did an ad run when I left? Yeah, Van Duo, just don't do that. It's not the fact that it's intensive or whatever, it's just a pain in the ass. Like, you just make a new model. It's way easier. Just use the scan as a base. It's like tracing. It's like 3D tracing. Don't do that. It's a terrible waste of time. Trust me, it's much easier and faster to just make a new model on top of a scan instead of modifying the scan itself. Oh wait, no, let's do the case first. Let's open the case up. Go on. Wow, that's light. So we have the case here. I think I'll just work on the rug. That seems like a good idea. Does this come with like anything? Is there absolutely anything in the box? Like cable management, anything at all? I don't know, I guess not. I'll be right on the chat. Just give me a second. Just gonna open this up. Oh, here's some stuff. Front panel stuff. This has got a lot of filters, which is nice. Quite a few fans. Wait. Oh, just 2 fans. Damn, I'm gonna have to buy some fans. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to buy some fans. Actually, my old case has a few, but they're just red. Cause I want that RGB, bro. Okay, let's see. Let's take this. I'm just gonna put it here. How do you take the glass out? What the heck? How do you take the glass out? Whoa, it's just one screw? What are you guys talking about? There's just one screw here, and then it just says the lip. Oh my god, that is so scary. Bending tempered glass is absolutely frightening. Okay, let's just put that to the side. Now goes in the motherboard. That's a hefty boy. Does this not come with a... Oh, it has a plate already installed. Got a little bit of a fan in the way. Where's the screws? There's only 2 screws there. Those aren't the screws. I'm pretty confused. This case has like nothing in it. There's no screws, there's no wires. Like, there's one pack of wires here. And it's just the USB 3. And that's it. That's nothing. There's nothing else. Got some SATA cables. Like, we got no screws to mount anything. Super confusing. Maybe I gotta go look through the box a little more. 'Cause yeah, look, this just has like the front panel stuff. That's it, that's all there is. That is so weird. What? Where's the screws for the motherboard? is so weird. So that's all the motherboard came with. Just 2 tiny screws. Dude, there isn't any screws in the motherboard box. I took everything out of the motherboard box. That's it. That's all there is. We got antenna right here. We got tiny little sticky pad thingy. Single-sided M2 pad. We got a bag. Nothing in it. We got these tiny little freaking screws. Doesn't say what they're for, but there's only 2 of them and 2 standoffs. We got 2 SATA cables. That's it. I am super confused right now. M.2 CPU, RAM. Attached to the back, maybe? Isn't that weird as hell? That is so weird. I'm so lost. And the case just has, you know, the standoffs. Doesn't have any screws. So weird. I'm super lost. Well, yeah, it should come with screws, but it doesn't. That's the weird part. I don't see them in the box. Unless I dropped them somewhere. Like I have this whole thing unfolded. Let's see. Watch them be in this tiny little cardboard slot. Nope, not in here either. In here? Nope. Oh, I got sold a freaking dud. Oh man, this is great. It's just swear it's somewhere here and I'm just stupid. Just have a bunch of M.2 pads, a Wi-Fi antenna, and 2 tiny ass screws that are probably for the M.2s. Dude, I can't find any. This is everything that was in the box, right here. Everything is right here that was in the box. Good time. We're off to a good start. We're off to a really good start here, guys. This PC build is going swimmingly. Ugh. I hate my life. Is there like a contents page? Certificate of reliability, but no screws. The manual does not have a contents page. This is everything right here. How does the box not even say what's in the box? Dude, this is insane. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Alright, I guess I'll just use my own screws. It's a good thing I build drones for fun. Probably M3, right? Can you guys hear me now? It looks like the microphone somehow disconnected from the USB-C, which is really weird. How long have I not had sound? Have I just been talking to myself? Jesus. Pro streamer. God damn it, dude. You guys got... I literally try to ramble as much as possible. So you guys gotta let me know earlier that my shit's dead. Okay? And it looks like my mic is dying. I think that's why. My mic receiver. So I think I'm gonna switch to the Yeti. So the audio is not gonna be as good, but you just gotta deal with it. Sorry. But the mic receiver is dying. It's not meant to be on for that long. It'd be nice if it could charge through the USB. I don't get why it doesn't just charge through the USB. The music is supposed to be chill, but it's not supposed to be silent. What can you do, you know? Alright, let's put these freaking screws in now. You guys just let me know when you can't hear me anymore. 'Cause that's it. Do you guys build your own PCs? This is just a whole new computer machine. I'm just replacing my old one. My old computer is disgustingly old. Jesus Christ, 450 pounds? Or is that euros? Oh, euros. That's insane. This motherboard was $160. So like 140 euros. Nothing. That's a really dumb spot for a screw. Come on, fall in. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like stuck in there now. Where's my magnets? I have magnets. Where's my magnets? I have magnets over here. This is, if you don't got magnetic tips, take a magnet, rub it on your screwdriver. You now have a magnetic tip screwdriver. See? Magnetic tip. Yeah, building PCs is fun. It's very simple. I don't get what people are scared of. Some people are so scared of building a PC. It's probably the same people that are scared of building their cars. Okay, this screw is just not going in, I guess. $5,000 voucher for their warehouse. That sounds amazing. What were you able to get from that? I think that's everything. Just gonna keep all the screws in this box. Seems like a safe bet. Tilt this up a little bit. Perfect. Software can be tricky. What do you mean? You just install Windows and it's done. Or do you mean like other programs or something? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. Jesus Christ, you got a 4090? Lucky bastard. Alright, what's next? Motherboard's in. I think I'm gonna do power supply. Let's do power supply next. Because then, because if I do the cooler, it's gonna be really hard to reach the pins for the power supply. Where's my blade? Where did my blade go? Holy shit, look at the size of the spider. Where'd he go? Oh my god, dude, there's like a freaking tarantula in my freaking office. This camera's not gonna reach. Holy shit, dude. Why do we have such big spiders in freaking Illinois? Do you see them? Do you freaking see them? Look at them on the rug. Bro, that thing is huge. Where is it? Right there. Right there. He's right there. I don't know if you guys can see him. That thing is gigantic. Holy shit, what is he doing here? I hate regular spiders, but I love jumping spiders. That is not a jumping spider. That is just a gigantic freaking wolf spider. I don't know if you guys can even see it. He's right there. Freaking huge, dude. What the hell is happening? Look, you see him? Look at him. Look at him. Can you see that motherfucker? See him? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, you guys are about to witness a spider murder on this channel. I don't know if you guys could see him. I don't know if I couldn't read your comments. Dude, that shit is gigantic. Okay, well, I'm gonna just probably vacuum his ass up with the brush, so he gets fucked up. Bro, that thing is gigantic. Why? Oh, he's running. He's running. Oh my god, I think I heard a crunch. Alright, we have no remains. He did not escape. I think I see him right there. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. I don't know how well you can see that. He's right there. Bro, this has been... Can he... Hold on. Where is he? Right there. Can you see him right there? Wait, why don't I just take the freaking brush off? What am I doing? God, my brain doesn't work anymore. Look at that thing. Oh, he's still moving a little bit. Jesus, dude. I don't get how that happens. Where do these gigantic spiders come from? I live in Illinois. We have like, the most dangerous animal here is like a freaking rabbit. Actually, no, we got coyotes. they could be pretty. They get pretty big around here. It's kind of surprising. Okay, well, sorry for the spider murder. Yeah, it had to happen. I had to do it. Black on black camouflage, yeah. Get him outside. Yeah, sorry boys. How the hell was I supposed to get him outside? The thing was gonna jump on my freaking face and kill me. You guys would have. It's either me dying or him dying. So, pick your poison. And my mic just fell into my computer. Now I'm gonna lose the magnet. Oh, it is sick. Yeah, let's have a F in the chat for the spider. F in the chat for pay our respects to the spider. What should we name him? We should give him a name. Where's my blade? This all stemmed from me trying to find my blade, and I still haven't found my blade. So, yeah. That's cool. Google is asking me to verify my account right now as I'm live streaming. That's cool. Thank you, Google. Alright, well, yeah. Rest in peace, spider. I'm gonna have to use skizzers because I can't find my blade. Power supply! Let's do it. Someone messaged me on Instagram saying they got the same power supply and it exploded and killed 4 of their drives. So we're off to a great start. I'm really excited to use this power supply. That person probably just didn't know what they're doing, and yeah, I don't know. Holy cow. Look at all these freaking cables. Jesus, why do you... Were you trying to power a house? Power supply. Okay. What is that? Does anybody know what this is? Is that the fuse? This little thing? What is that? Why is there a knob on it? It's like a bass knob. Weird. Alright, whatever. We're gonna just... Oh god, I almost dropped it. This is bad. Let's put this up like this. Let's grab some freaking screws. Probably gonna need... What kind of screws do I need? Do the M3s fit in this? Oh, the M3s fit. Same as the motherboard. That seems like should always be the case. Fan on the bottom, right? Yeah, fan on the bottom. I'm guessing you guys are getting a fantastic view of my elbow in the bottom of my PC case right now. As long as the audio still works. Does the audio still work? Okay, it still works. Why don't I just put the chat? I'm just gonna put the chat here for now so that I can see if the audio is working or not. There we go. How's everybody's Thanksgiving? Just get in an argument with your uncle about the Excel pipeline or some dumb shit? These chips, fire. Shrimp snacks, sour cream and onion. I just had the garlic ones yesterday. Good as heck. Alright, so now we need the motherboard plug. And there it is. I'm gonna clean this desk up a little bit. There's too much stuff going on. Whoa. Okay, now what do I do? So we have the big plug here, main power plug, goes in there. Okay, so I like this case because it has this little slotty thing here. And then we're gonna go through the little Velcro strappies. Damn, look at that cable management. That is what's up. Now, I gotta figure out where this goes, because this splits into two plugs for some reason. So there's this big one over here. Okay, it's plugged in. We got another one. This one's proving really hard to plug in. Right as I say that, I plug it in. Okay. Alright. The only thing I'm noticing right now is there is absolutely no space for a hard drive in this case. And I have 2 hard drives. Let's plug the USB 3.0 in, because why not? Is this the start front panel? What is this? I don't know what that is. What is that? HD audio. And that's a fan header. Okay. That's another fan header. Okay. Start plugging in these fans. Is there anybody in the chat anymore? My chat set is disconnected again. There's the USB. Okay. What is the front panel? I'm just building a new PC just to build a new PC because mine's really old. Front panel. Okay, front panel is in. USB 3.0 is in. Now I have this weird plug I've never seen before. What does that do? But it looks like it plugs in right here. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it will fit. So I'm gonna plug it in. Nice. Yeah, I've been eyeing this case for a long time. I actually wanted to get the H7, but this one was on sale at Best Buy for like, I think it was like 50 bucks, so I just picked it up. I was just randomly scrolling, and I saw it, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting it. Can't pass up a $50 case. Okay, front panel's plugged in, USB's plugged in, audio, HD audio, that needs to be plugged in. Where does it plug into? Where does HD audio go? Is it right there? What CPU? I got a Ryzen 9 7950X with a RTX 4070 Super. Oh, wait, no, that's speaker chassis. Or maybe... Does HD audio go in speaker chassis? Because I can't see any other headers that will fit this. Or is it AAFP? I'll just look in the manual. The I/O panel was actually already installed, surprisingly. Yes, I did check it though. I was very surprised to find that it was already installed on the motherboard, which is a rare occurrence. Yeah, I made the same mistake on this build that I have right now, and I never put it on because it's just too lazy. Where is the audio? Is AAFP audio? Or is it chassis speaker? Front panel audio, yeah, AAFP is front panel audio. That makes no sense, but whatever. I love all the little slots this case has because the wires will not be showing at all. I'm super happy about that. Audio still working? Yeah. Dude, my current computer has an i7 6700 and a GTX 1660 Super, so yeah, mine's a little older than yours. Okay, audio is plugged in. So front panel's plugged in, audio is plugged in. Main power is plugged in. USB is plugged in. Whatever this thing is plugged in. All that's left is CPU plug. So which one's the CPU plug? These are headers. That's PCIe. Probably for the motherboard. Or CPU. These are SATA cables. Is this CPU? It's PCIe. PCIe. Damn, it's a lot of PCIes. CPU, there we go. Yeah, the connectors, I really don't like PC connectors because they're like the generic little connectors that like don't mean anything. Super annoying. And like some of them you can mix up. So my CPU pin has a 4-pin PCIe, and I don't know if I should I plug in the 4-pin PCIe, or is that a fan header? Hold up, wait a minute. Number 5, power connectors. These power connectors allow you to connect the motherboard to power supply. Power plug. Alright, well, it says it's all you need. Ryzen doesn't use that much power, right? So I'll be fine with just the 8-pin on the CPU header. But yeah, I don't really use this for gaming. This is just for video editing and rendering, that type of stuff. So that's why I went with like the 7950X instead of an X3D. Because I don't really care about gaming. I just use my PS5 for gaming. Because I'm a basic bitch. God damn it, it's got stuck in the VRM headers. I do not like these VRM coolers. They're... kind of wish I took a better look at this before I bought this motherboard, but it was super cheap, so whatever. Okay, CPU plugged in. Run it around here. Oh, hi, Whiskey. Chat, say hi to Whiskey. Whiskey, say hi to chat. Look up. Whiskey, look up. Hi. Okay. She stinks. Her breath stinks. Alright. PC, CPU, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna put the CPU right here. Wait, did I plug in the wrong end? Dang it! Didn't realize they have different plugs. So you see the CPU end has the fat pin thing, and then the power supply end has the small. And so I did it backwards. Yeah, dude, huge upgrade. I'm going from like mid-grade 2015 to high-end, well, kind of high-end 2023. Super excited, man. I'm just excited to be able to use freaking effects in my videos. For the longest time, I wasn't able to like use like transitions, or like I couldn't preview them, so I could apply them and just hope for the best, but I wasn't able to actually preview them while editing, which was super annoying. So now I should be able to actually see the effects that I'm doing and stuff, which should hopefully make my editing look better. Yeah, the little clusters of single pins are super annoying. It feels like they wouldn't stay plugged in, but they never get unplugged, which is nice. Okay, CPU is done. We're gonna zip tie this wiring later. Actually, let's do it right now. Have it here, just do it right now. Do you guys want to see Teddy? Teddy's a lot cooler than Whiskey is. Sorry, Whiskey, I know you're talking shit right behind your back. Or right in front of you, actually. Teddy, come here! Jesus, it sounded like he fell down the stairs. Teddy, come here. You're going to say hi to the chat. Come here. Get up. Up. Hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. This is Teddy. Yeah. He's super excited to be on the live stream. So, yeah, say hello to Teddy. Okay. You're going to leave now? You're going to wait for mommy to come home because you're super anxious all the time when mommy leaves because you're a freaking baby? Yeah. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy, though. You stink, too. Everybody stinks. What? You gonna speak? There's too many boxes, right? It's kind of anxiety inducing. Yeah, he's much cooler. See, I freaking told you. Teddy's much cooler than Whiskey is. Whiskey just makes weird noises. Teddy actually Teddy fucks shit up. Takes giant turds in the backyard. Teddy knows what's up. Okay, where am I at? They do not get along. It's mostly Whiskey's fault. She's a bit of a bitch. She likes to talk shit and smack Teddy in the face. Teddy just tries to sniff her and she's like, "Get the fuck out of my face." What does this do? Ooh, that's fancy. Probably not gonna use that. Okay, what's next, boys? Kind of lost. Let's tie these up, I guess. Guess we'll just continue to use the twist ties. Why not? Now? Can you guys hear me? The audio is going to be a lot worse because I'm using the Insta360 now. Or the webcam. So, yeah. Yeah, sorry, the quality is going to be a little worse, but it is what it is. I could plug in my Yeti, but then I'd have to be close to it for you guys to be able to hear me. So we're just gonna keep it on this for now. I know the quality's not amazing, but it's what we got going on right now. Oh hell yeah, Swedish car guy. That's what's up. I think more people should be designing their own stuff. I know people are all JDM, blah blah blah, everything JDM is so cool, Bomex this and Bomex that and freaking, but I don't know, I'm kind of tired of it. It's kind of boring. It's all the same. They all look the same. I prefer new stuff. I prefer people making stuff. So that's why I made my own as well, because I just got bored of it. This is a 12-pin PCIe. I guess we can do the graphics card now. Oh, there's my blade. It shows up when I was looking for it. So far, I have done the rear part and also working on the front as well. Rear diffuser fins, videos on my page. Cool. Yeah. It's fun designing stuff. And it's really rewarding because you get to make something brand new that no one else has ever made before. Unless you copy a design, then you're kind of just kind of goober. What's this? What is this? Manual stuff. Definitely don't need a manual for a graphics card. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, so it's 8-pin to 8-pin, or 8-pin combiner to a 12-pin, but my power supply comes with a 12-pin, so I'm just going to use this for the graphics card. Just Photoshop and Blender so far. That's all you need. Still have the saving game, but good and fun and motivating design and stuff. There's the beauty. The graphics card to one my dedicated WAM on my Minecraft server. You ready for this? Aw, dang it, it ripped! Sorry, boys. Not a perfect peel. This has a lot of covers on it. Yeah, welcome to the Ding Dong Drift ASMR PC building channel. If you're new here, this is the first time we're doing this, and probably the last. Okay, we're gonna do another peel. Ready, boys? Oh, it keeps ripping. I don't even know how well you guys can hear that. Dicko. So we on this channel, I usually do car stuff, and I will go back to it. I'm just trying to build a new computer here because my old computer is very old. So I'm building a new PC here so that I could edit faster, I could 3D model faster. Basically everything needs an update. So I'm updating my computer so that I have an easier life. Oh, cool. Follow my Instagram. Yeah, the YouTube channel is way better than Instagram. My Instagram, I just talk shit on and just do, yeah, you've seen my posts. Instagram's kind of a throwaway account. It doesn't really mean much to me. I mean, does anybody's Instagram mean anything to them? I feel like most people just use Instagram for talking shit and doing absolutely nothing worthwhile. Well, yeah, the CPU doesn't really matter that much for, I feel like, gaming until recently, whereas games have become more multi-core, or able to utilize multi-cores. So like up until recently, games would just run on like a single core or sometimes dual cores. And that's just because of game engines and development and stuff. But for the longest time, that was the case. Damn, this cable kind of sucks. It's kind of thick. I do like this case though. If you're looking at getting this case, I am enjoying this case quite a bit. It's very nice. It's nice, like instead of having to take something off completely, you just loosen the screws, and then it has like a slotted spot where you can just slide it up and down, so I don't have to take this piece off completely. All the back panel pieces, they're all screwed in instead of, you know how usually on cases you have to like break the back panel pieces off and then you can't put them back in. Not with this case. In this case, you can just unscrew them, put them back in if you need to. So I prefer that very much over the usual garbage. So yeah, I'm gonna need some fans right here in the front, because this has one fan down here, and you can see this fan right here. This one pulls out, this one pushes in. So GPU is in. Now, are we gonna run the power cable through here? What do you guys think? Should we run the power cable through here, so it'd go like this and go like that, or should we run it through the bottom? Because that would be really, we could either do it through here like this, or go to the side. What do you guys think? Bottom. Yeah, I'm thinking bottom as well. Kind of like that. Okay. That's in. Yeah, it's a good thing everything's black, because it kind of just blends in. You don't even see it. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then where's the 12 pin here on this side? I need some light. All these PCIe cables remind me of my mining days. I used to mine a bunch of freaking Ethereum and shit. I think my mining rig is in one of my old videos, like very old videos. I may have talked about it, I can't remember. Man, this is annoying to plug in here. Still haven't figured out where I'm going to put my hard drives, because I have some storage drives on the computer. And I don't really have anywhere to put them here. I could put SSDs here, but hard drives not so much. Unless maybe you could fit a hard drive here? I don't know, we'll see. I feel like literally the hardest part of building a PC is just being able to plug shit in. It's so freaking difficult. Especially when everything's like new and doesn't quite fit perfectly. Okay, that's in. gonna run this through here. It's just held in place. There we go. It's held in place. That's plugged in. I can plug the CPU back in and put one more zip tie on here. Cutter. Cut these zip ties off. And plug the CPU in. And we're basically done. All that's left now is for me to transfer the drives. Oh wait, I gotta put the CPU cooler on. That's the last thing I gotta do. Have you guys seen that TikTok channel that tests like the best way to apply thermal paste so that it spreads out across the whole CPU? Have you guys seen that channel? Yeah, 3D print, exactly. 3D print, case or something to mount. My only concern is like the thickness of it, you know? But I think I can take this off, this solid state mount, because you can put a solid state up here too. Because the solid state's not going to take up a lot of room. Because I have 2 solid states, I think. I have 1 solid state for editing, 1 solid state for cache, which actually a cache I'm not going to need anymore because I'm not going to need to use proxy. I don't know, we'll see. I just got to plug these fans in. So this is the front fan. That's the back fan. AIO pump. What does this say? RGB header. Oh, here's a fan. This is only a 3-pin pump. Okay. Front fan is plugged in. Where do I plug in the rear fan? Could I just use one of these? Can I just use the AIO pump? Or no? CPU opt. Time for the manual. Where's the manual? There it is. Because I don't have an AIO pump, I just have a knock to tower cooler. Oh, those are fan headers, okay. So I'm going to plug the front fan in right here. Or not the front fan, the back fan. Right there. Sweet. Oh, this is looking so nice. This is a clean build. Look at that. It's looking pretty damn good. So I'm going to get 2 more coolers here, or 2 more fans, just for RGB. And then someday, if I ever want to upgrade to, you know, water cooler or anything. Honestly, it's not needed. I'm kind of over water coolers. Because the water cooler that I have, I mean, it's pretty old. It always makes like bubbly noises. And I actually kind of annoys the crap out of me. And every time I like start rendering or doing something, I just hear. It's like, wow, such a quiet freaking cooler. Just hear it every freaking day. Last piece of the puzzle. CPU cooler, baby. Not go wrong with an Aqua. Look at that thing, bro. Sick. This thing's gonna be silent. Yeah, dude, exactly. There's just so many more pieces for it to break, and it can start leaking after a while. Yeah, I don't care. So we're saying about the channel on TikTok that talks about thermal paste. They show that the best way to apply thermal paste is in an X or a plus, and then you put dots in the corners and the gaps. Apparently that's the best way to do it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta figure out how to mount this damn thing. Yeah, dude, this thing's a chonker. Look at this thing. Freaking beefcake covers the entire motherboard. Absolute chonker. It looks like I have to remove the stock AMD retention bars. Those are Phillips. There it is. Kind of sad that AMD stopped providing coolers with the CPUs, because the Prism cooler was pretty sick. It was a good deal. It worked fine, but I guess that's what they had to do to stay within their costs. Oh hell yeah, Tinkstrom Garage. What are you scanning the 1J for? What scanner did you get? You're putting it in your SC400? Well, you don't need to scan a 1JZ to put it in SC400. It already fits. Ferret? Okay. Yeah, I had one Creality scanner. That was the... I forget the name of it. It says put the plastic spacers. Oh, AMD. Okay. Pretty printed stuff. That's cool, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I freaking love doing this shit. Plastic spacers on it. Then we put these guys on it.
That is not screwing in. Who is? Oh, hell yeah, dude. What are you planning to do with that model? You're only one of, I think, 3 people that have bought it, so. Exclusive club you're in. I am planning this winter to release a lot of new products. Cluster mounts, the digital mirrors, bunch of interior crap. Someone offered me a 99 SC400 with a blown motor and no interior for $100. I'm just trying to figure out a way to get it to my house. Clean title too, it's insane. I really want to get it, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Because it'd be nice to have another one that's just completely stock so that I can make a bunch of parts that I didn't make when I had my own. Alright, thermal paste time. Kind of did a shitty job applying thermal paste, but what can you do? Can't always be perfect. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take the fan off. Oh, it just unclips. Dang, this cooler is wild. I do not play a Settle Corsa, but I think now that I have a powerful computer, I'm gonna have to play a Settle Corsa. All right, let's see if it how it lines up. Looks like it lines up. Not gonna hit anything. Sweet. Oh, dude, we were redesigning the wide body 2 hours ago. And then I decided I didn't want to model anymore. And stopped designing the wide body. But I'm going to design the wide body a little more. In a little bit. Just finishing up this PC build. How much do I tighten it? Or just keep tightening until it bottoms out. Okay. Both are in. Okay. Fan time. Does it matter which way the fan is facing? Okay. Oh man, this is gonna suck to plug in the fan. Oh wow, I think I did it. Hell yeah. How the fuck am I gonna install this? This is very hard. Let's see. Oh, okay. So these holes, this goes in the fan hole. Pull this out. This goes in the holes of the fan, like that. Okay. And then push it in all the way, and then just clip it onto the fence. Oh, the GPU's in the way now. Sweet! Look at that, it's done. Holy crap. That was fun. Yeah. So, got an intake fan here. So it's pulling air in from the bottom, cool air with a filter here. Air goes to the GPU and then goes through the cooler. Fan is pushing air this way through the back fan. And then eventually I'll get some RGB fans or something up here, and then some fans in the front I have some fans from my old computer I'm going to put in here for now, but they're red. I want RGB, so eventually I'll upgrade, but I'm just going to double check. Can I use the AIO pump header for the CPU cooler fan? Is that allowed? Oh no, it's full speed. Okay, good thing I didn't use it. Alright, yeah, I didn't use it, so we're good. Sweet. So yeah, AIO pump is full speed, and all the other ones are Q fan controlled, it says. So this is basically done. I just gotta put my drives in it, and it's ready to go. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at this beauty. We got Ryzen 9 7950X. We got RTX 4070 Super. We got 64 gigs of 600 megahertz dedicated WAM for our Minecraft server. I think we're ready to go. So let's put it away and clean up, because I'm gonna have to. Obviously, I can't transfer my drives from the old computer to this computer with it being on. So there's the back, cable managed, looking good. So put it on the floor, right there. I'll clean up later. Let's do some modeling now. Okay, it's time to do some modeling. Oh, and I still got the antenna installed. And the M.2s and all that blah blah blah. Sick! It's gonna be the best computer I've ever had. I just gotta get a new wireless keyboard for it. This keyboard's pretty old, and it keeps having issues where it will sometimes turn on and sometimes won't. So I have to like unplug it, plug it back in, unplug it, plug it back in. It's super annoying. Alright. Here we are. Will this work? There we go. And I can now use this mic, because I'll be sitting still. It's not recognizing the mic. That's nice. The new PC is built. I don't know if you can see it behind me. It's over here on the floor. I just have to. I can't get it running because I'm going to use the same drives that are in this computer. Same M.2s. So right now I'm just trying to figure out why it's not recognizing the mic. This does not work. What the heck? That's so weird. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in and now it's working. Alright, can you guys hear me? I think it might be a little loud. My voice might be peaking. It looks like it's peaking a little bit. Does the audio sound better than it did? How does it sound now? A little loud. Okay. I'll just move it away. It should be good like this, right? This is good? This is good audio right here? Should be better because I'm using this now instead of the webcam. Alright, cool beans. I'm going to move the mic over here. Let me know if that's good audio right there. Yeah, I know. When I was opening the case, I had the lav mic right on my chest, but those mics died, so can't use that right now. Alright, so here's where we're at. We've got a new front, modeled after this car. So new front. Now we're doing the rear, which looks like this. It's gonna look awesome. I'm so freaking excited. So before I built my computer, I was doing this. Just trying to figure out trying to line this up and stuff. But the main thing I want to do is try to start building the taillights. But the thing I'm having a hard time figuring out is how deep I want to go. This curve right here. That curve is missing right here right now. So I'm wondering if I need to see this one, it goes up and then flattens out, whereas mine just keeps going up. But I don't want to, for it to flatten out, I would have to do this. I have to do that. See that? Yeah, that looks like that. I don't really like that though. I like it better like this, I think. We have to get this to bulge out more. See how it's starting to bulge it out, but probably got distracted with something else. Looks a little better. What's up, Feed the Machine? How you doing today? As you can see, we are designing a completely new car again. And just keep redesigning, redesigning, redesigning. Still can't decide if I want this curve at the top or if I want it flat like this. Yeah, I'm hoping to put out a video tomorrow using this exact model. So that's going to be the video. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later. We'll see. Just trying to get a good model base going so that I can do a couple more renders. And then I got to start scanning the car again to start modeling a way to attach all of this to the car. What's the temperature in the house? I'm cold. 65? What the fuck, dude? I'm freezing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the trunk opens between the openings of the wing. See that? Boop. That's why the wing is so wide. I'll probably dial it in more. The wing is just basically like a sketch. Once I get to that point, I'll do a lot more time to make it look more how I want it. But I think I'm gonna have to do this. It's not an option, but you just set the pivot to the center, and then you just do a duplicate special with a -1 scale, and it duplicates it. So I'm doing something much cooler than window louvers. I'm doing window rear radiator intakes. You can see they're going to come into the radiator from both sides. Radiator is going to be behind the rear seat shelf. Yeah. Much better than window louvers that do nothing. Or do you mean the rear windshield? The rear windshield is getting something else entirely that I'm not going to talk about yet.
Going to be honest, watching all your videos has me a new hobby. Been looking and planning products and scanners and a desk and etc. Kind of excited to dive down the rabbit hole of 3D printing. Nice, dude. Now's the best time to buy. Bambu Lab printers are super cheap. Einstar 3D scanners are on sale with a substantial discount. So now's a good time to get started. I don't like this. I like it here, but I don't like it here. Why does it look so freaking weird? Yeah, I don't like this at all. Just gonna go back to mine. Okay, I gotta make this daylight. Saved you $1,000 on a laptop, but spent $1,000 on a scanner. Yep. I do love that scanner. And Shining 3D is letting me keep it until February so that I can make a few more videos with it, which I'm really excited about. I haven't been going to the doctor because, yeah, everything's fine right now. I'm on medication, so got nothing to worry about right now. With neurology, it's kind of you don't really, there's not really many things to do. I got an MRI and they're like, you don't have a brain tumor, so it's just your epilepsy. There's nothing you can really do about it. Just gotta take these meds. That's what I'm doing, so. Oh, hold up. I'll be right back. Sorry, back. Thank you very much. I think people lost interest when I was building my computer. There was a few more viewers about an hour or two ago, but I was building my computer, so people lost interest because it's not that interesting watching a guy putting CPU in a motherboard. So that's what's going on. Probably gonna wrap up here anyways because my wife's coming home, and getting pretty tired of staring at the screen. So yeah, excited though. This is gonna be really fun to bring this to life. I'm hoping, like I said, this weekend, probably tomorrow, finish a video about this whole project I got going on here. And yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. No, I didn't make the whole thing today. Today, all I did was just move some stuff around. I made this in my free time. A couple days ago, made the whole front, redid the rear, split it into 2 bumpers and stuff. Yeah, it's quite a few hours of work. The X1 and the Carbon or the P1S are the same speed. They're like the exact same printer. The X1 just has like some fancy AI features and stuff. So, yeah. But they're the exact same printer. The motion system, everything's exactly the same. So we got the rear vent starting to emerge. The rear taillight and vent. Well, yeah, the nozzle is not... The nozzle you can change easily. That's not even the selling point of the X1. The X1 selling point is like spaghetti detection. It literally just happened to me yesterday, where a print would have failed would have failed bad. But the printer, with its cameras and stuff, noticed that there was spaghetti all over the build plate, and it paused the print, and I came and canceled it. So instead of wasting hours on a failed print, it wasted minutes. So P1S can't do that. That's the only thing that's different about those two printers. Thank you. Thank you, Yoda Puke. I don't know how to say that. Honestly, making lights is way harder than making a body kit. Because, man, making a body kit is so easy. You just move shit around. But fitting lights and stuff and fitting vents into the body kit that you made is a pain in the ass. Ugh, I'm getting tired. I think I'm going to call it, boys. I'm getting tired. I'm staring at the screen for too long. So that's where we're at right now. Making the vent. That one right there. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you for watching. Those of you that stuck around for the PC build, I know it was pretty boring, but I gotta clean this up. It's a huge mess behind me. I don't know if you could even see that. It's disgusting in my room, but thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I'll make a video about this new design either tomorrow or sometime during this week. And then after that, it's going to be on to 3D scanning the car and start printing this thing and start putting it together. That's going to be it. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you guys another time when I stream, because I don't do this often. Forrest, good talking to you. Ryan Doyle, have a good one.